Now then, the Green Party is investigating a councillor who shouted Allahu Akbar, which translates to God is the greatest in Arabic, after being elected, and said that Palestine had the right to fight back.
He actually went much further. His name is Mohsin Ali. He won the Gipton and Hare Hills ward in Leeds with more than 3,000 votes at Thursday's local election. Take a listen to what he said.
We will not be silent. We will raise the voice of Gaza. We will raise the voice of Palestine. Allahu Akbar!
Well,
What a wally.
And bear in mind, what a Leeds councillor can do about a war in Gaza is not the point. But he also said, this particular man, he was involved in some appalling remarks about a Leeds University chaplain, a rabbi who's now had to go into hiding.
This is all prior to him winning.
And
election.
my own newspaper, the Daily Mail, alerted the Green Party about this in February, and they said, we support free speech. Now this full scale of what he said about this chaplain has come to light. It's changing slightly. He also said Hamas was justified in the murder of people in that October the 7th attack.
Very worrying, particularly for Jewish people, of course. Well, the Green Party spokesman has said the Green Party is investigating issues drawn to our attention in relation to Councillor Mohsin Ali, so cannot comment further. However, we're clear that we never support anything that extols violence. We're joined now by Chris Blackhurst, former editor of The Independent. Morning, Chris. Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Have the Greens got themselves into a not at least controversial, if not a slightly dangerous situation with this character?
They're in a dilemma. I mean, they clearly want free speech, freedom of expression and all that, and that's what they stand for. Look, it's what I believe in. It's what my newspaper campaigned for many years. On the other hand, this guy's language is so extreme, so hate-filled. There's no justification for it. I cannot see how he can possibly be a councillor. I mean, you know, if you assume a councillor is there to serve all the community, this man, with his views, cannot be serving all the community. And I just don't see how they can really waste any more time on him. I mean, what he's saying is really actually extremely shocking.
And Chris, it's all very well the Lib Dems the Greens saying we're investigating.
Freudian slip there.
Yes, Freudian slip. The Greens saying we're investigating, but they were made aware of what he'd said before the local election in May, but they said free speech is free speech. But anyone who thinks it can justify what happened with the Hamas massacre of all those Israelis on October 7th, that's not free speech, that's hate. That is hate.
Yeah, it's just hate. I'm puzzled why it took them so long. I can attribute a certain woolliness to the Greens. I don't think as a party they do anything that quickly. They've probably not been, I can't remember if they've been in this situation before. I mean, this is a situation that would be fairly familiar to Labour and the Tories and indeed the Lib Dems. I mean, they're forever disciplining candidates and MPs and people like that. It's probably new to the Greens. Whether they've got procedures, I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, they're probably scared. I mean, you know, this guy has...
We've run out of time, Chris. Nice to see you. I'm so sorry. It was short but sweet.